Welcome to my basement. It looks empty now. It's actually covered in junk that's all pushed to the sides because I'm gonna do something down here, but I'm kind of in the middle, but I didn't want to wait to stream. So first up, we're just gonna look at a bunch of different games, VR stuff that I have been playing that we've been waiting to take a look at. We're gonna knock some of it out together. This is a Saturday morning jammy stream. Got my pajamas. I even have what I call my VR shoes on. I can't tell if you can see them, but actually keep a pair of shoes down here because this is a hard concrete floor, so you gotta be comfy. Okay, so I recently got my third Oculus sensor, which you might be able to kind of see back there, and I'm giving room scale a shot, which is why I've actually moved down here. The hook for Sairento is you're some sort of cyber ninja. I think you're supposed to be a girl, at least the girl is in all the promo stuff, and you are able to use guns and swords, and one of the hooks is, I mean, you can see there's a lot of stuff here. You can edit the loadout. It's still in early access, and I think there are only just these 3 levels that you can run through, but you can change the difficulty, you can read the patch notes, and you can change the loadout a little bit, but I haven't unlocked a whole lot. Ooh, I don't even think I've used that yet. Lower back. I don't think I've tried to pull that out yet. You see that you've got a sword on each shoulder. You can change out the kind of sword that you want. And I've been upgrading some of these swords that I've been playing and stuff, so actually I haven't played in a couple days. I hope I remember what I'm doing. Oh, we put a Vindicator in there. Whoops. That's a nice... Oh, do you have to do... No, you don't have to dual wield if you don't want to. Select loadouts. Alright, sure. I guess that means I gotta make all those shots count. Let's go to the Sairento Research Lab. You guys want to make it super easy? Yeah, that way, if I really screw up, we don't get stuck. Okay, so one of the hooks is traversal is a big deal in VR, and you can see this one allows you to do this, which a lot of games do. At least, I don't know a lot, but like it's becoming more common. Who's? Oh, hi. Well, the sword stuff's pretty cool, and it appears when you're doing traversal, time slows down just a little bit. Oh no! Why is he getting stuck like that? Oh, on something. That's kind of cool. So, no shortage of VR blood here. Oh yeah! I'm getting shot a lot. It's probably a good thing that we're in... Ooh, can I grab their gun? Hey, nice. So, I can't tell if some of the problem is that with the tracking, room scale with Oculus works pretty well. Sword, I forgot about that. Come on, shoot him. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, no. Now everybody's So, of course, one of the big issues with VR is just getting sick. And I'll have to say, like, traversal with this, it works just fine. I'm not feeling sick at all. Of course, I'm not doing very well either. Maybe I'm not supposed to be moving more. Yeah, it seems like these guys keep getting stuck in different animations that don't work. It's almost like they get too close to my player space, and then they lose track. Definitely sounds like a lightsaber when you're plenty cool. And I can't seem to make up my mind. whether I want to use a gun. Okay, definitely don't want to wear that. Okay, more guys. Oh, dude. I know you can go. Can you jump? Oh, maybe. Oh, that's kind of hot. You can do that and jump back off of it. How about this? Okay. Oh, right. You can jump off of that. Have we gone up there yet? Oh, maybe we can't. Oh, hi there. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that's the other thing about this. I can't tell. Where are you guys? So the whole time I'm looking, I was way on the other side of the room, completely disoriented. Hello, trees. That has been another thing about room scale that has been cool, but I suppose it's not as good for streaming unless I would install a bunch more cameras. Whoa! Did I make it up there? Didn't make it. You can totally get lost in the space. I mean, the cord helps a little bit, but I went ahead and installed, I got some extension cables, like extension HDMIs, which are not necessarily super easy to get hooked up with the Oculus. I had to do some digging on Reddit, find cables that were like absolutely these will work kind of cables, and go from there. A couple of weeks ago, we had Failing Force 5 in the studio and played some VR with them, and while they did great, it was kind of a disaster of we bought cables, we had this whole setup that we wanted to try, and I mean, it kind of worked. You know, it's hard to not use swords, but you can't help but feel like maybe the guns would be a little more effective. All right, anybody else feel like we're ghosts in the shelling right now? Oh, wow, he is reflecting those back. Woo! Where's the sword? Turn! That's great. So my sword is currently upside down. I wonder how you fix it. Can I get out? Almost dead. Alright, well that's something. There we go. There's probably a good way to get a sword fight going with these guys, but their animation hangs in a really weird way. Man, I think if I would move a little more, I'd probably do it. Really glad we went with the extra life. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Also put my gun away and did not mean to. Huh. Wow, I'm stuck on something. Did it again? Let's see if we can get away and get our bearings a little bit. Alright. Oh, hi, friend. Okay. That's it? Whew, okay. actually harder to screw up than you would think. Like, it almost makes me wonder sometimes, like, because it works. We're playing this particular game in Steam, and so it works with the Vive, and it also works with the Rift. And if you look at the hands, see how goofy and messed up they are? I think a lot of that hand animation and orientation has to do with the differences between the Vive and the Oculus setup. You get the feeling like they're onto something here, because the way they handle the animation on top of the way the guns and stuff work. Like, if I was not sucking so bad, they could really be onto something here. Like, that is very, very cool. And if I would work on the jumps a little bit, I mean, look at that. You turn around, you're ready to go. It's a little disorienting, I'm not gonna lie. I think one of the options they offer too is straight teleportation if you don't want... Whoa, okay. So you can bounce off multiple surfaces. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's get out of here. Like I said, it's early access. It only comes with one... Oh, you can... Looks like I was able to switch in mid-jump there. That's kind of sweet. Alright, where am I standing? Okay. It was a lot easier when I was set up upstairs to figure out where I was in relation to the camera. Mission 3. And so, I mean, you can, after each level, you get some points that you can actually use to upgrade your guns. Let's get a different gun. Like, I'm sucking it up really bad with that gun. Hey, haven't used one of these at all. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Shotgun? What do you... Oh. Oh, come on. So no sword this time? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Well, let's go back and do... Oh yeah, you've got to do a reset. Lose some money every time you do that if you want to go through again. Yeah, we're still playing through as a couple of wimps. A couple? I'm in here by myself. What am I talking about? For 69 seconds. Whoa, nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I'm Arrow. Nice to be... Oh, what? Hey guy, can I hit you? Nope. I can hit my mouse. Oh yeah, definitely getting the Oculus goggles, that's weird. Okay, can't hit anything with the bow. Oh yeah. I am the secret cyber nightmare ninja of your... Oh, I already said nightmares. Okay. Well, this is not doing me any good. No! Where is everybody? Oh, hi. So, are you guys afraid of my bow? Okay. Here he comes. Oh no, now he's got... Oh. Oh yeah. Really good at this. As you can see, not very good with the bow. You know what, the other thing that keeps happening is, I mean, I don't know how much you guys can tell, but I keep ending up facing in that back corner, and that is the one place where my Oculus sensor isn't. And that's kind of the goofy thing about this, is that sensor placement is a huge deal, and I thought I had it set up pretty well, but it's not, it's definitely not perfect. And so some of the issues of me not hitting with things like, could be up to sensor placement and not the game. It could also be that I'm terrible at it, but I think that kind of goes without saying. Okay, so equipping the bow and a machine gun was not a great idea. Let's do... what do we got? Where's the loadout? There it is. Yeah, we're definitely changing those guns up. They're good. The Intercessor. I love the name. Okay. Let's... no, that's not... oh, okay, I see. No. What am I doing wrong here? Fine. Okay. What? Alright. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. All the guns are gone. All of the weapons are gone. Well, like I said, it is in early access, so I can't figure out if this is some terrible mistake that I have made, or I've just happened to trip the thing up a little bit, or what. We definitely can't go with nothing. Okay, well, you know what? Good enough for now. As you can see, traversal, guns, you just get the feeling that you could really, really kick some serious butt in here if you would take some time to practice. Okay, everybody, this is Dead Effect 2. I'm having some trouble getting everything started up, but that seems to be par for the course every time I do this. Dead Effect 2 is something that I picked up during the Steam Summer Sale. It just came out, it's full price, and what it actually is a port of I think an Android like phone game. I mean, you might be able to play it on iOS, I don't know. But people have just been raving about the fact, like, hey, this is a full-on VR game, like, you got a campaign, etc., etc. It's also in early access, and it's a sequel to Dead Effect, which I never played. But you can see the environments are super well realized, and you've got an option with locomotion here. You can just move, which I really don't recommend, or you can teleport, and you can talk to people. Minikin. So in the last mission, I saved Minikin.
Minikin?
And he struggles a little bit with his words.
Minikin fix!
And get him to upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. Which I'm not going to screw around with right now. Hi, Minikin. So as you can see, oh, he's looking at me. But you can... it's unnerving that you're looking at me like that, Minikin. I was just wanting to show everybody how 3D it is. And then this over here is the doctor that we saved who, well, as you can see, really could use a change of clothes. So let's see. Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to go over there and hop into the next mission. What? So, oh look, they have story missions and generic missions. Well, yeah, I love playing generic missions. They're the best kind. Not too hard, not too easy. Yeah, okay, standard. Dr. Bielik, whoever that girl was, would be very welcome. No, we're gonna go rescue Dr. Bielik. Whatever, let's go. Apparently there's going to be some kind of multiplayer layered in later. I think I mentioned that it's early access. Early access, 20 bucks. I kind of like to see how it works with the actual, what do you call it, Vive controllers, because this is another one of those things where it seems like it was designed for the Vive.
This area is guarded by some security drones. Anything moving without a correct IFS code is a valid target for them.
Help door now!
Oh yeah, so you can go two-handed if you want, or you can just hold it. Do I have? Yeah. So what happened to the machine gun that I had? Was it on my back? Well, that's a shame. apparently I just chucked the machine gun. I don't know. Let's find out. It's really gory, as you can see. It actually, a lot of people have drawn the conclusion or the comparison. It feels a lot like Doom 3. You could even tell me it was built on the Doom 3 engine, and I would totally believe you. Okay, the one thing that is kind of cool is that you've got like all the puzzles and stuff, and there are quite a few. And again, it's not like they're really difficult, but it's still kind of cool. Alright. Now the door will open. Don't mind the mess that the monsters left. Alright, we got a... Yeah, we had a submachine gun.
Some fun
what
here.
happened to it?
Quick, fast! No, stop!
I've just picked a drone signature on the scanners. Watch out! It's getting closer!
Alright. Well, we can't shoot whatever the heck that is with our machine gun anymore. Where am I? Okay. Like I said, once I went... Oh, hey, there's a dead guy. We'll just take his money. We're supposed to get in down here? Hey, cool. What is that? Well, whatever it is, I can't get it. Am I not down low enough? Well, that's as low as I can get. Okay. Sure. Oh, okay. Guess I missed that doorway. Boy, lots of ammo. Sure would like to know. You know what? Let's go back in that room and see what we can find right now. Maybe I just dropped it. Sorry about whatever happened to you. It seems very tragic. So you can see this even does the kind of locomotion that we were getting in Sairento, where it's not quite a teleport, and you can turn it to where it's just teleportation. But I kind of like the feeling of movement that you get, and I haven't found it.
You'll have to destroy it. Be careful.
Oh,
Just a...
there is actually where this... Hey, look, I just got myself some green pants.
You'll have to patch the power line to the train.
No
Fire up the generator.
Right now.
No power! We no go!
Yeah, I
The
also
backup generators are in a room 1 floor below you.
You go generate! Minikin waits power!
Okay, Minikin. You do your thing, and I'll pick up this ammo, and we'll fight. Easily the strongest thing about this game are the environments. They're just super well realized and very cool. The thing where it really breaks down is the shooting. Looks like they may have gotten the twist in the arm evened out a little bit, but like it just never quite feels like you hit what you're aiming at. I mean, maybe that's a skill that you upgrade later. Activate the generator. I think there's a way to get it to point at you. Oh, see, I've got 2 different abilities. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. It seems to me that there was an option that you could hit that would tell you which way you were supposed to go. Because I totally did not pay attention to where old Minikin wanted me to go. What do you want, Minikin? Where am I supposed to go, dude? Oh, yeah, and you can't just... teleport anywhere. Like, it really does use the teleport like you're moving through 3D space. So, like, I can't teleport up there.
Ha! I love mounted guns!
Yeah, and the character that you play in this game is an idiot. Like, they're going for some sort of a Duke Nukem, Ash from Evil Dead kind of character, but it just feels super played out in a way that just doesn't work. Alright, so we know that things are coming this way. Activate the generator. Oh, here we go. No. Well, I'm out of buttons, so... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to take us completely out of the game. Okay. Yeah, like I said, great environments if you can handle all the gore, which there are a lot. Hey, this looks like a generator. Oh, one of them dogs. Where is he? Okay. Not just one. Whoa! Where's the other one? So the music is still very dramatic. I mean, there's more. What is that? You start to get a little like, wait, the floor is moving, kind of back and forth. It's tough. Oh, no, that's the stupid gun. Where? I don't see anything else that we can touch. Dead guys know where the generator is and how I can turn it on. Oh, that's okay. Seems like a bad idea. Oh, I think this is kind of cool. Oh. All right. Hey, everybody, dead guy. Come on, dead guy. Like I said, pretty gross. And it's very... The thing about it is this game really, in a lot of ways, looks really impressive, but in reality, it just doesn't handle work very well. What? Is there another zombie around? It's pretty creepy music. Come on. Pick up the tablet. Oh, and now my other gun is back. There we go. So let's take a look. Martin Freeman, isn't that the guy from Half-Life? Wait. Power coupling, I could make this repair in 5 minutes of sleep. Stop writing those letters. Your wife. Everyone knows about you now. Blah. Okay, whatever. So we found a tablet. Okay, my hip. Are you guys seeing that? That's great. Alright, that fixed it. Did I ever get my machine gun back? Oh! Okay, I just dropped a grenade on myself. That's fantastic.
Started up the generator.
Minikin will need some time to start up the lift. Get back to him.
So you can have a large arena shooter experience. Okay.
A lot of them. Get to the mounted machine gun. It should even out the odds.
Okay. Sometimes it's good to be able to do like a little bit of that kind of normal locomotion because...
Get ready, they're coming! Defend Minikin!
Secure the compromise.
Nice work here! Visual on the target. Affirmative. Target in range.
Hey, stop shooting at Minikin. Did you guys just throw a grenade at Minikin? Is that for real happening right now?
Taking casualties. Help!
You guys wouldn't have to take casualties if you would stop shooting at Minikin.
I'm in position. Covering fire. Hot shot.
Hey guys. Trying to save us all from the dead.
Help! Cover me. I'm in position. Covering fire. Hot shot. Fire in the hole. Ready! I'm in position. Help! Engaging enemy. Understood.
Running out to the exact same position as the last guy to get knocked down by the machine gun. Understood.
Engaging enemy.
Alright,
Roger that.
let's go out there and go after him or what? Get out of this thing.
Hot shot! Taking casualties.
Oh, it must have worked.
Engaging enemy.
Really? Where?
All aboard!
Did that guy just say basically all aboard the pain train? Did he say that? Nah. No. He wouldn't have said that. That's too stupid. I don't know, given some of the things I've heard the main character in this. Oh, final approach. This is a great example of, having some tracking trouble here. Boy, it just insists on me being back here,
Got
right?
the hang of using those gloves? Good. We're going to go back to Parrot Island and let you have a go at running things on your own.
Great, good for me. Oh, I don't think that's what we wanted. I think I wanted to go back one.
Welcome to Parrot Island. Your job is to manage the air traffic around this island airport. Here, let me light up the runways for you. Watch while I land this plane. I'm going to select the plane,
all right,
then hold either the A button or the X button, and draw a smooth landing path down to the highlighted runway and through the 2 landing boxes in the correct order.
Okay, right.
Got the hang of using those gloves? Good. We're going to go back to Parrot Island and let you have a go at running things on your own.
Okay, here we go. So,
we're going to set you free and let you manage the runways all by yourself now. No reason to panic. You can handle it. Now get out there and make sure everything's tip-top. Now it's time for you to learn about karma. Oh yes, it's a real thing. If you open your flight pad, you'll see a karma bar at the top. Whenever something bad happens, that bar starts to empty. If it empties completely, you'll fail the mission you're on and have to start over. Remember, don't let bad things happen. Get those birds off the helipad. They're becoming a nuisance.
I need to put this thing down and refuel it, or I'm never going to make it to my final destination.
Boy, I want this thing to let me not have to walk all the way over there so that you guys could actually see me. This is kind of a pain. I've never had it load this way. Alright, so the idea is... Okay. You just help these...
Birds!
Oh no!
Scare them off the runway before they get hurt.
So like this guy, he's out of fuel, so we just take our finger and put him down here on the helipad, which is now covered in seagulls.
So, this chopper is burst into flames, and I think the fanning for the propellers is making it worse. Can you find me an open helipad?
Oh, there we go. So this poor guy, he's on fire. We're gonna walk him out here and land him. There is a mobile game that does this exact same thing, and then when they're ready to take off, you just go touch them. This guy's on fire.
I've run out of marshmallows and weenies to roast, so I guess I'll land this burning hunk of junk if you can give me a runway.
And I just love the idea of you're standing in the middle of this little world. Look at this. Look at how detailed these little guys are. And the 3D effect is just spectacular when you get down there and look at them. It really feels like there's some little toys here that you're kind of screwing around with. I think it's great. I mean, I don't know what this game retails for usually, but I picked it up for $5 during, maybe not even $5 during the Steam sale, and I think it's been a blast. And again, it's super simple. Oh, this guy's on fire.
Get those dang blam birds off my runway!
And I think you could argue that maybe there's not enough to do. I mean, when you get into it, it gets a little more complicated, and quite frankly, gets a little... Uh-oh. It looks like that plane that I brought in crashed and burned. Sure don't know why. But there's... Yeah, see, there's the guys, and we'll jump out. And there they are. Oh, see, they'll scatter from your fingers.
Tower, I'm desperately in need of someplace to land, if you could help me out.
Who says they're desperate for a place to land? Pretty good, yeah. Alright. Bring him down. And then you also have got to make sure that the planes don't run into each other, because they can. Watch this. Oh! He didn't. No, could you not crash like the last guy did?
I seem to have smoke coming from my engine. If you could find me someplace to land, that would be great.
Let's get him. Oh, shoot. He's gonna crash.
I'd normally say that sort of landing was a sticky wicket, but they're probably going to have to pick you up with a sponge.
So this is essentially what final approach is. And since I can't seem
Fire!
to get it to
I've got
let me
an
bring
engine
it
fire.
over,
It's getting hot in here.
we'll
Better find
actually just
someplace
go
to
ahead
land.
and wrap on that. Thanks, fellas. I wish you all the best of luck.